Well, hello everybody, welcome back to episode 300.
Your father teach you to hunt?
No, that
This is his
task
first.
fell to the tribe's huntmaster, though he tried everything in his power not to teach me.
Were you a difficult student?
No, the huntmaster felt that meadow fur was a sign of weakness. I could do nothing right by him on account of my hair color.
Wow.
I'm familiar with the sentiment. From the Valian Republics to Erglan thought, narrowness of mind is truly universal.
Alright, nice conversation. Anyway, I was trying to say before they interrupted me, this is episode 305. I'm IVATOPIA, this is the game Pillars of Eternity. And we're looking around the village right now to find somebody who's possibly looking suspicious, cackling, or trying to kill people here. And also find out why they're doing it. The village isn't that big, so hopefully it won't take too long. These villagers. Seems to be a proper conversation. Oh, no, let's steal him. Don't want to steal. What's this place? Mill. Let's go look in the mill. Don't know if we've been in the mill yet or not. The ways in which your character interacts with people in dialogues, even the more subtle ones, will tend to colour something into a reputation. As your fame expands, some characters will something. I think we may have looked in here. Yeah, we've been in here.
See now what the flame has shown us.
Probably fought someone here. Oh yeah, this was the one of the bounties. Well, it was trying to stop somebody killing the lad in it, and the lad left. He's going to go back to White Moss and probably kill him. So yeah, something like the hand. Abilities that make them well suited for engaging groups of enemies. Okay. Anybody over here? Ooh.
This I haven't seen.
Yeah, a lot of the rope things of them was good. Oh, I was getting a bit low on them. Grappling hooks. So someone who looks suspicious. These look suspicious. Don't be suspicious. At least we're not under some tyrant like those poor sods in Glidden Valley. They say someone oft Harrod. Not that I'm shedding a tear. Wow, that did spread fast. The roads are more dangerous than usual with that org about. Oh, org. Did I come across an org? What was it place? Is that even a door to open, or is it one of the ones you can't enter? Oh, shop I took it over here anyway, all that. Caravan, monsters like, damn the rest of the gods too. A man paces angry in front of the wrecked animal pen, his some weathered face twisted with He's so wrapped up in his fury that he doesn't seem to notice you. Go on, slobbering beasts, blazing bloody effigies, vice damn salty wench in her soggy. What's wrong? You should really mind your language. Watch where you're going, you raging fool. It's probably not the best way to pray to the gods. What's wrong? That monster stole my pigs. Traspid into the village. Traspid? Whatever that word is. Tore down my pen. Made off with the whole damn herd. Just left a few little roots. And what am I supposed to do with them? Well, feed them, grow them. They become good, big, strong piggies. Talking about. Calm down, tell me what happened. At least you're still in one piece. That's something to be thankful for. I've had enough of you, Tom Farmer. Calm down and tell me what happened. He bites his lip and closes his eyes. His nostrils flare with each quick, angry breath. Wife's always telling me to mind my temper. Just breathe deep and count to 10, he sighs. An org, oh, that's what they mentioned, moved into the area not long ago. Folk had been seeing glimpses and tracks out in the woods, but it seems to be staying away from town. Or so we all thought. Until it made off with my pigs. Now everyone's afraid it's going to develop a taste for kif, if it hasn't already. Do you mean to do now? Your swine are long gone. It's best you move on. Did you see the orc take your pigs? Yeah, the orc may not have done it. What else would have destroyed my pen, made off with my herd, and at the same time, the rest of the village has seen a 10-foot monster in the forest? He gives you an appraising look. You've kept busy around here. Perhaps you could help me out. I know it's too late to get my pigs back, but I set my mind at ease to see that things head shorn from its neck. In fact, you bring its ugly pate to me. Pate? What's that supposed to mean? Ugly pate? I guess he means face in some shape or form. To me, and I'll trade you for something that's of less use to a farmer like me than to you a rowdy-looking sort like yourself. I killed the ogre, I just don't have its head. Oh, did I? Do you know about the ogre? Oh, is that a lie then? Have I killed it? It's the same as any other, I'm sure. A big, ugly son of a bewatch. With a nasty temper and an appetite to match. His name, Tragil, could tell you more. He claims to have seen it in the wood. You can find him in his shop, right by the broken tower. Okay. Search the cave at Driver Crossing, find Ogre's lair somewhere in the wilderness outside of. Looks like I found that. Do I have his head already then? Why didn't I take his head?
Gods keep you.
I should use every woman in Arden's gift and didn't get the pox. Shakes his head and holds up a dirt streaked hand. As much as I love to believe that monster's dead, I want proof. I want part with old Lee's splinter for nothing. Oh, okay, so I haven't killed him then. Okay, so I guess that was a lie. I didn't think it was. I was thinking like, did I kill him? That's why it's there, but I guess it was to try and lie. Normally it says lie if it's a lie, so apparently I've been there. Did I just leave the head behind? Okay. Wait a minute, isn't Tywin? Oh. That's who he said to go to, isn't it? Tywin. The guy who killed. Okay. Well, that's going to go down well. Okay, that's what that little group was. So he's going to be no. Oh, don't steal. Don't be suspicious and do not steal stuff. What's this place? It's an armory. Oh, don't steal him. Apparently, the fact that they have lies to me, I've killed him and just take his head for some reason, but why would I take his head? Unless the body stays there and only takes his head when he needs the head. Like every all you killed didn't randomly kill it unless you had to come first. Oh no, we'll go back and say.
Hail, traveller.
A portly, smiling man stands behind a warped wooden counter, polishing a buckle. He looks up. Haven't seen you before. I don't know why I did his thinking like that and then his voice just random, normal. Oh well. I haven't seen you before. Always glad to see a new face in town. Company's good for business and chatter's good for the soul. That's what I always say. Anyhow, what can I do for you? Show me what you have for sale. It's been gone in Draywood. Oh, we're quite a little town. Not much happens here, especially not since the legacy hit. People realised they could have babies and just stopped trying altogether. Realised they couldn't have babies, okay, and just stopped trying altogether. And that takes a lot of the excitement out of the day-to-day, if you believe it. Do you watch them humping or something? So, what's for sale? I guess. Make sure I always have clapper notes. They're always very important. Thank you. What about you? As you near, you feel a vibrant history contained in the essence of this woman's... Oh, it's a woman. I thought it was a guy. Woman's soul. Voices from its past seem to call out to you. You'll see a forest clearing fog curling through the weeds on the ground in the cold morning air. The sincerity of the scene is occasionally broken by a faint noise that echoes through the silence. It's a Dr. Who villain, the silence. This woman emerges from the trees and stops. Dropping to the ground, she creeps to the edge of the clearing and crouches near a tree. She glances around, furtively, listening intently in the growing light. She presses her back to the tree, tensing against it, ready to spring forward. From the distance comes another sound, a rustling in the undergrowth. At that, she shoots forward, keeping low to the ground as she can. She puts a hand to her throat and makes a sound, a shrill bird call. But what emerges from her mouth seems to emit from yards away. So she's like throwing a voice out. From behind her, near the source of the rustling, there is a brief grunting noise that is quickly silenced. She dives into a large bush at the edge of the tree line, keeping her head down and wriggling silently through the leaves and twigs. She takes a position in the bushes. Turning to face the direction she came, she raises her hand again, this time mimicking a stealth thing, so what he can turn into, placing the roar directly behind the men, failing to sneak up on her. More than one voice answers this call, all of them sounding panicked and hurried, all of them quickly moving this way, all through a stealth forgotten. She backs out from under the bush to crouch behind it. As she pulls her bow from her back, she takes a shooting stance and waits for her hunters to appear. Wow. Wow. The survival skill is used to identify plants, creatures, and other knowledge of the natural world. Conversations, scripted interactions, classes like rangers and barbarians start with a bonus to survival. Just a villager. Used to be a castle here. We tore it down during the revolution. Is anybody suspicious? Who is suspicious before we look for the orc? Oh, these guys look suspicious. You think that having an orc nearby would scare off some of the brigands? I don't go out after dark anymore on account of the orc. Okay. What's this place? Hendra's apothecary. Ooh, these look suspicious. Yeah, these look very suspicious. Oh, it's just reading the souls. It's hoping they'll be suspicious. As you near, you feel a vibrant history contained. You see a man stumble unfamiliar vestments tripping him. He pushes himself to his feet, unsteady, and continues along the empty road. His lips are chapped and dry, skin glazed with dust, but something about the set of his jaw tells you he has far yet to walk. As night stains the sky, he stops, whispering a fire into existence with the help of someone. He attempts to sleep, staring into the stars. He continues in this fashion for several days, only occasionally drinking water from a goat skin as he moves. It takes him days to reach the temple, and when he does, his knees falter and give way. I was going to say give up then, give way, crashing him to the ground. The monks take him in, and he shares his tidings, meaningless to anyone but them. And when he is recovered, he begins anew, his stride strengthened with food and rest, mind clear with meditation and purpose, and a long way yet to walk. Okay. But you reach out. You see this man in the middle of the forest, back against a tree. His head is turned and he strains to hear something. He turns his head the other direction and slowly slides down the tree, ending in a crouch. He cautiously moves forward, keeping to the shadows. His steps are silent as he gingerly places his feet between twigs and leaves. Oh, too far. A grunting noise echoes through the quiet moaning and shuffling. Footsteps rustle as they approach him. He cranes his head around the trunk of the tree and spies his target. He edges his way around the tree, keeping it between him and his quarry. The shuffling comes closer to grunting, now accompanied by a wet shuffle. Bracing himself against the tree, he holds his position, waiting. Then, with almost supernatural grace, he pushes himself from the tree, swings around it to the right, practically running along its trunk, floating as he moves. He lands in front of the boar, rooting its way around the clearing. His knife flickering, lighting quick across his neck. Before the startled animal can even react, he leaps onto its back, squeezing his knees into its side and gripping the hair at the back of its neck. The beast starts to buck and tries to run from its attacker, but the man merely holds on and waits for it inedible, during the thrill of the hard-earned feast, thinking about what herbs would bring out the bowl's natural flavours best. In seconds, the struggle is over and the thrill is gone, replaced by the same dull craving that brought him here in the first place. It has left him faster even more than last time, and he already thinks about how he might top it. Wow. Okay.
Yeah?
So I don't see anyone suspicious.
Just say the word. Ready when you are.
Oh, we're we're at 15 minutes 38. We're almost at 60 minutes, so I'll just go in here. And I guess we've just sort of best episode. So please like, please subscribe, please subscribe. I hope you've been awesome. Have a great, wonderful day, and we'll talk to Willis Ferris next time. Bye, buddy. See you next time.